Hi everyone and welcome to Classic American Car. In today's video, we're diving into some classic cars available on the marketplace for some seriously low prices. Stick around to see some fantastic deals and also for the purchase link. It is in the description of this video.
Number 1. 4 doors of uncheckable style and pure vintage attitude. This 1957 Chevrolet 210 sedan in Imler, Pennsylvania is a rolling slice of American history, priced at $8,500. Drenched in old-school charm, this 57 Chevy wears its age with pride, carrying the kind of rust you'd expect from a true survivor. But don't let that fool you, this car is far from a relic. Beneath the hood, you'll find a freshly rebuilt 283 V8, correct for the year, paired to a 4-speed manual transmission that gives this cruiser a whole new heartbeat. This isn't some forgotten project. It runs, drives, and turns heads wherever. It goes with just 76,000 miles showing on the odometer. This black-on-red beauty has lived a life, but there's still plenty of road ahead. The red interior pops boldly against the deep black exterior, creating that unmistakable 1950s color contrast that collectors and casual admirers alike can't get enough of. It's a driver's car with the kind of feel behind the wheel that only a true Tri-5 Chevy can offer, raw, analog, and full of soul. It runs on gasoline, rides on nostalgia, and comes with enough originality to make it a standout. Whether you're cruising the back roads or rolling into a car show, for anyone who knows what these cars mean or just wants to feel that magic, again, this one's waiting with the keys. Number 2, a blank canvas with muscle car DNA. This 1972 Chevrolet Malibu, also known by many as part of the legendary Chevelle family, is listed at $6,500 in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. Wearing the classic two-door hardtop body style, this 72 Chevy is more than just sheet metal its potential. The car currently does not have an engine or transmission, which might scare some, but for the seasoned builder or the dreamer with a plan, it's the perfect opportunity to create exactly what you want from the ground up. It sits on a solid frame and comes with a 10-bolt Posey rear end already in place, geared with 3.37 ratio, a solid choice for both street and strip. The driver's side floor pan needs attention, but that's no surprise in a vintage GM body, and thankfully it's far from a deal breaker. The rest of the body is described as pretty good, and yes, the car comes with a proper title, making it a real contender for restoration or custom build. This isn't just a shell, it's a story waiting to be told. Whether you're planning to drop in a big block for weekend track thrills or a mild small block for classic cruising, this Malibu has the bones. Don't let the lack of drivetrain hold you back. This is how legends begin. Number 3. Green, clean, and built with the solid presence of a bygone era. This 1972 Chevrolet Chevelle 4-door sedan in New York, Pennsylvania is one of those cars that reminds you just how overbuilt American sedans once were. It's powered by a 350 cubic inch V8 mated to a smooth shifting turbo 350 automatic transmission, offering a reliable, no-drama driving experience that feels surprisingly modern on the road for a vehicle of its age. The car is fully functional and drives straight, without wandering or weird vibrations. This is a true stock example, nothing overdone, nothing while just clean. Honest 1970s GM design with the right bones, one of the biggest perks. Ice-cold air conditioning, something that's getting harder to find in classics of this vintage, unless someone's already done the work, painted in a period-correct green and sitting with quiet dignity. This Chevelle isn't a show queen, it's a cruiser, a conversation piece, a reliable piece of Americana you can enjoy right now. Call Rick Brothers Auto Sales for more information if you're looking for a no-fuss, old fun classic that still makes a statement. Number 4, honest, untouched, and unmistakably vintage. This 1962 Chevrolet Sedan 4D in Mifflintown, Pennsylvania is listed at $7,000 or best offer. This is a real survivor car, one that hasn't been butchered or rebuilt to death, but instead preserved through the years with its original character still intact. The seller says it starts right up, runs and drives, And that's exactly what you'd hope to hear when chasing down a 60s cruiser that still holds its own dot in recent updates. The front suspension has been completely redone and it now rides on a fresh set of brand new tires, giving it a solid stance and dependable footing. The underside of the car is in great shape considering its age, and although the body does have some rust, it's surprisingly minimal for an unrestored 1962 vehicle. Most of what you'll find is purely cosmetic and easily manageable. Sure, it could use some paint, and yes, it's not perfect, but that's part of the appeal. This is a time capsule you can drive. It's the kind of car you see at the gas station and end up talking about for 20 minutes. If you appreciate originality, solid bones, and that certain intangible feeling only a true survivor can offer, this 62 Chevy might be the one. Number 5. If long road trips, loud engines, and wind-in-your-hair moments are your thing, then this 1969 Chevrolet Camaro out of Plimpton, Wyoming, Ontario, might be your next big adventure. Priced at $4,000 or best offer, this Camaro offers more than just one car's worth of parts. It comes with enough to practically build two. At its heart is a 396 big block mated to an automatic transmission, giving this classic Bodie some serious bite. While it may need finishing work, what's already here is gold. The body is described as good and solid, meaning you're starting with strong bones, something crucial when you're working with a first-generation Camaro. Whether you're chasing that pro touring look, a resto mod feel, or a back-to-stock restoration, this car gives you the foundation. And the fact that it comes with a host of extra parts, that's a major bonus for the hands-on enthusiast or someone looking to make the most of a winter garage project. It's not every day you find a big block Camaro project priced under $5,000, especially one with this kind of potential. It's raw, it's powerful, and it's ready to be reborn in your vision. Number 6, a survivor with classic luxury bones waiting for a second chance. This 1988 Cadillac Eldorado Coupe 2D, offered for just $1,000 in Bangor, Maine, is a project with presence. Finished in a vintage shade of blue over a matching blue. Interior, this Eldorado still carries the upscale DNA Cadillac was known for in the late 80s with its squared-off elegance, signature grille, and long, low-slung stance. Under the hood is Cadillac's signature V8 mated to an automatic transmission, and the odometer shows just over 110,000 miles, not outrageous for a car of its era. While it does currently run, the seller notes that it needs a fair bit of work before it's roadworthy. The brakes are not functioning and the vehicle will need to be trailered with caution. It also needs a battery, and there's a suspicion that the water pump may be failing. There is no title currently available, which may present an issue depending on your state's registration requirements. This isn't a turnkey classic. It's a chance for someone with mechanical know-how or restoration passion to bring a true American personal luxury coupe back to life. These late 80s South Eldorados have started to find a cult following for their throwback style, comfortable ride, and their place as one of the last truly distinctive body-on-frame Cadillacs. If you've got a trailer and a vision, this Cadillac could be your blank canvas. Number 7, bold looks and serious sound come together in this slick street cruiser. Priced at $4,500 in Middleborough, Massachusetts, this 2000 Cadillac Eldorado ESC Coupe 2D is more than just a comfortable ride, it's a personal statement. With its aggressive yet elegant coupe silhouette, long doors, and sharp body lines, the Eldorado ESC is a modern classic with a foot in both worlds. The old-school Cadillac, luxury ethos, and turn-of-the-century performance ambition, the seller describes it as running awesome, and it shows signs of attentive maintenance. Under the hood is a 4.6L Northstar V8, known for its smooth delivery and respectable power, paired with an automatic transmission. This isn't a car being offloaded due to issues. The owner is simply upgrading to a new vehicle. That said, it's first come, first served. They're not holding the car for anyone, and they won't reply to, "Is this still available?" messages if the post is still live inside. Expect Cadillac-level luxury, leather seating, wood trim, and plenty of comfort-focused amenities. The Eldorado ESC was the upscale touring version of the lineup, and in its day, it was one of the last true American two-door personal luxury coupes. If you're in the market for something with vintage attitude and modern convenience, this could be a serious contender. Bring cash, bring respect, and drive it home. Number 8, a sentimental classic in need of revival. This 1968 Cadillac Deville Coupe 2D convertible is offered at $4,000 in Cicero, New York, a rare and desirable body style that's fallen into project territory, but still holds all the makings of a special build. Originally equipped with a 472 cubic inch V8 and automatic transmission, this full-size convertible last ran in 2018 when it was driven briefly around the block. Shortly after, it was parked and taken apart to repair a failing water pump, with the radiator removed for the job. Tragically, the rebuild was put on indefinite pause when the owner's father, who had been working on it, passed away. Since then, the car has been stored first in a garage, then covered in a driveway as of June 2024. Although it's not running or driving, it still carries the presence of a true land yacht with its long, low body and unmistakable Cadillac. Style. The convertible top is no longer present, though the mechanical frame remains and is said to be functional. The seller has retained many of the original parts, including the factory hubcaps, original rims, and rear wheel skirts, all reportedly in good shape. This isn't a parts car, and the seller is not looking to break it down or sell components separately. They're even willing to deliver it locally. Thanks to having a trailer on hand. At $4,000 or best offer, this car represents a moment frozen in time, a personal memory, a project with heart, and a worthy restoration candidate for someone looking to bring a classic convertible back to the road. If you've been searching for a Cadillac with a story, this one's got it. Number 9. Classic American muscle meets refined Cadillac elegance. This 1976 Cadillac Seville, priced at $7,600 in Plainfield, New Jersey, offers a compelling blend of 70s style and early fuel-injected engineering. Dressed in a striking red-on-red color scheme, exterior and interior alike, this Seville turns heads with its boxy yet graceful proportions, upright grille, and unmistakable Cadillac badging. With only 73,246 miles on the clock, this example is in running and driving condition, and the seller welcomes questions for serious buyers. Under the hood is a fuel-injected Oldsmobile-based 350 V8, one of the earliest uses of electronic fuel injection in an American sedan. A milestone for Cadillac and a peek into the future of luxury performance in the late 70s. It's mated to a 3-speed automatic transmission and rides on Cadillac's signature soft suspension. Delivering that pillow-like float these cars are known for. Inside, expect wall-to-wall plushness, rich velour seats, wood veneer, and Cadillac's unmistakable analog gauges. These first-generation Sevilles were more compact than earlier Cadillacs but carried themselves with just as much class. They're rapidly gaining attention in the classic car scene for their distinctive styling, rarity, and transitional place in GM history. If you're after a running vintage Cadillac that you can cruise and gradually restore, or just enjoy. As is, this well-kept Seville offers plenty of 1970s attitude with room for refinement. Number 10. A bold canvas for a resto mod or parts build. This 1969 Lincoln Continental Mark III is priced at just $1,500 or best offer in Lewiston, Maine. What you're looking at is the skeleton of a high-end, personal luxury car from one of Lincoln's most ambitious styling eras. With its unmistakable long hood, hidden headlights, and formal roofline, the Mark III was Ford's answer to Cadillac's Eldorado, and this one retains all the aggressive lines and chrome-laden prestige that made it an icon. This particular car no longer has its drivetrain, meaning there's no engine or transmission, and it's not currently running or driving. That said, the body is reported to be solid, which gives it great potential as either a project shell or a high-end donor car. The black-on-black color scheme adds a dose of elegance and mystery, while the interior is said to be in excellent condition, a rare find for a car of this age, with 74,000 miles showing on the odometer, and its clean, preserved cabin, it's clear this Mark III hasn't been completely neglected. Whether you're looking to build something wild with a modern powertrain or you need parts for another Lincoln project, this offering gives you options. The seller is open to negotiations or trades, making this a flexible deal for anyone serious about classic American iron. Number 11, flathead charm that still turns heads. This 1995 Cadillac Fleetwood, offered at just $2,500 in Stream, New York, is more than just a full-size luxury sedan. It's one of the last truly big American cruisers, blending traditional Cadillac grandeur with modern reliability. With only 86,000 miles on the odometer, this car has clearly lived a gentle life and still has plenty of road left in it. Under the hood is a smooth and capable V8 mated to a dependable automatic transmission, offering the kind of torque-rich driving experience that reminds you why Cadillacs were once the undisputed kings of the road. The exterior wears a rich brown finish, classic and understated, that still glows with vintage charm. Step inside and you're welcomed by a beige interior that offers plush seating for 6, full carpeting, and that unmistakable old-school Cadillac dashboard design. It's beautiful, strong, and surprisingly reliable for its age. Everything you'd want in a 90s American luxury car. Whether you're looking for a laid-back cruiser for weekend drives or a collector-grade platform to restore, this Fleetwood still carries that unmistakable Cadillac presence with pride. The title is clean, the ride is smooth, and the price is right. Number 12, this 1972 Cadillac Deville Coupe 2D, listed at $5,000 in Vernon, New Jersey, is an opportunity to own a true slice of early 70s South American luxury, back when Cadillacs were designed to be bold, boat-like, and effortlessly cool. With just 73,000 miles on the clock, this DeVille has aged gracefully, retaining much of its original aura and charisma. It starts, runs, and drives just fine, making it a turnkey classic for someone looking to jump into vintage car ownership without breaking the bank. The yellow exterior is pure sunshine, a cheerful, eye-catching hue that sets off the sharp lines and chrome accents of the DeVille's sweeping coupe body. Inside, the black interior brings a bold contrast with bench seats, Cadillac script embroidery, and that unmistakable vintage dash layout. The long hood, rear fender skirts, and classic hubcaps all remind you that this was built during a time when Cadillac stood for unmatched American luxury. It's being sold as is, and the seller is open to offers, so there's room to negotiate if you're serious. Whether you want to restore it to show quality or simply enjoy it as a weekend cruiser, this 72 Coupe Deville still floats down the road like a living room on wheels. Opportunities to find classic Cadillacs in this condition at this price point don't come around often. Number 13. Luxury from a bygone era. This 1985 Cadillac Seville, offered for $3,800 in Butler, Pennsylvania, is a unique and elegant survivor of Cadillac's more experimental design era. With its iconic bustleback, rear end, and sharply creased body lines, the 85 Seville stood out as a stylish counterpoint to more conventional luxury sedans of the decade. Dressed in a rich blue with a white padded vinyl top and matching white and blue interior, this Seville wears its age like a tailored suit full of class and distinction. This particular example has been garage kept since the year 2000, a clear sign that it's been sheltered from the worst of the elements. It still runs and can drive under its own power, thanks in part to a freshly installed starter. While it may need a bit of mechanical attention after sitting for years, the bones are solid and the presentation is clean. With just a bit of love and elbow grease, this car could easily be brought back to its former glory. Inside, you'll find all the vintage Cadillac touches: button-tufted leather seating, digital instrumentation, wood grain accents, and that signature Seville dash layout. If you're someone who appreciates unique styling cues and loves to bring classics back to life, this Seville is ready to reward your efforts. Don't miss out on a chance to own a design that truly defined mid-80s Cadillac style. Number 14. Timeless class in a silver suit. This 1988 Cadillac Deville Coupe 2D, offered at $8,000 in Bronx, New York, is a well-preserved piece of late 80s Cadillac luxury. With 145,000 miles under its belt, this Deville has clearly been enjoyed over the years, yet still carries itself with the grace and confidence that made these cars a symbol of success and prestige. The silver exterior remains elegant and refined, offering a sleek contrast to the deep blue interior, which is both inviting and classic. Inside, you'll find the traditional Cadillac amenities that define the brand during this era: plush velour seating, digital displays, a full array of power options, and that unmistakable Cadillac ride quality. These late 80s South Deville were built with comfort in mind, and this one continues to deliver a smooth and spacious driving experience. Even after all these years, whether you're looking to relive the Cadillac glory days or simply want a vintage coupe that offers something different from modern cars, this Deville delivers on all fronts. The body is straight, the trim is intact, and the V8 engine still hums with quiet authority. It's the kind of car that turns heads not because it's loud, but because it carries an aura of refined dignity, Cadillac style through and through. Number 15. Prestige on a budget, and a perfect platform for someone who wants classic Cadillac luxury without the hefty price tag. This 2000 Cadillac Eldorado, listed at $2,000 or best offer in Latham, New York, brings together a sleek, two-door, grand touring feel with unmistakable Cadillac DNA. With a powerful V8 under the hood and an automatic transmission, it runs and drives, though it's being sold as a project due to frame issues that make it non-inspectable at this time. Still, for its age, the condition is remarkably good. The red exterior is bold and confident, while the tan interior adds a rich, upscale contrast. The seats are comfortable, the dash layout still looks fresh, and the car has been treated to a host of recent upgrades, including new brake lines, fuel lines, an alternator, rotors and calipers, and even a rebuilt transmission and fresh tires. All the expensive maintenance items are done, it just needs the right owner to address the frame concerns and finish the project. This Eldorado represents the end of an era, the last of the true American luxury coupes before Cadillac moved on to more modern offerings. With its low-slung profile, wide stance, and distinct character, it still draws attention wherever it goes. If you're a fan of big, bold coupes with personality and performance to match, this 2000 Eldorado might just be your next adventure on wheels.